How much does breakfast cost in Vietnam? Maybe $1, maybe $2, or maybe even more. But is $1 really enough for breakfast in Vietnam? What can you actually buy with just $1? What do people usually eat for breakfast in a small town in central Vietnam, where I live? And what does everyday life look like here in the morning? Hi everyone, I'm Hao, a 32-year-old guy living alone in a small town in central Vietnam. Here, you'll experience the real Vietnam through simple moments, local food, everyday life, and stories beyond the tourist trail. I live in a small town, about 30 kilometers from Quy Nhon. This is the familiar road that leads to my home. There aren't many houses on either side of the road, and you won't see any tall buildings here. There isn't much traffic either. This is the view in front of my house. There's a rice field, and there's a small canal that brings water to the fields. Everything feels so peaceful here. It's quiet, and the air is fresh. One of the foods that reminds me most of my childhood is hot bom beo. The name basically means hot bom beo, because it's served right after it's cooked. These little rice cakes have just been taken out and are ready to be served. They're made from rice flour and steamed in small clay bowls. The cakes are cooked over a wood fire, using the steam to make them soft and delicious. People of all ages come here to eat. Children, older people, and families. Some sit down and enjoy their breakfast here. Others simply take it home. Bánh bèo is usually served with roasted peanuts, green onions, and a little fish sauce. And the price is incredibly cheap. Each piece costs less than 10 cents. You can eat as many as you want. After serving the freshly cooked bánh bèo to customers, the seller continues pouring the rice batter into the little bowls and steaming the next batch. Another popular food in central Vietnam is bánh thai vạc. The outside is made from tapioca flour. Inside, you'll usually find mung beans or shrimp. It's served with vegetables, crispy fried onions, and fish sauce, and it tastes really good. One box costs only about 50 cents. Here, you don't need a fancy restaurant to start selling breakfast. All you need is a small table, put your food on it, and you're ready to serve customers. It's that simple. Today, I'm not going to eat bánh bèo or bánh thai vạc, but if you ever visit central Vietnam, I highly recommend trying these two local dishes. They're cheap, simple, and delicious. This is the road that leads into the center of town. As you get closer to the center, the houses become closer together. Here's a small fruit stand by the side of the road. The seller offers different kinds of seasonal fruit. Every morning, she starts her day by arranging the fruit on the shelves and getting everything ready for customers. This is her everyday job. Right now, she's weighing some rambutan for a customer. She's already quite old, and she doesn't have any children or grandchildren living nearby. So this small fruit stand is her main source of income and helps her make a living every day. An elderly woman is sitting outside her house with her dog, simply watching the morning traffic go by. This is what the town center looks like in the morning. Motorbikes and cars are constantly passing by. People are heading out and starting a new day. The The streets are busy with all kinds of activities. Some people are going to work. Some are going out for breakfast. Parents are taking their children to school. And others are setting up their stalls and getting ready to sell. Behind me is one of the roads in the center of town. Every morning, it's filled with motorbikes and cars. This is a local street food stall that serves chow long banh hoi and banh xeo. I sometimes come here for breakfast too. A serving of chow long banh hoi costs around 80 cents. It's a very popular breakfast in my town. A lot of people start their morning with this dish. Here she is making banh xeo. It's made with rice flour, shrimp, beef, and bean sprouts. The golden color makes it look really beautiful and appetizing. Each one costs about 20 cents. People are waiting to buy soy, or Vietnamese sticky rice. Soy is another very popular breakfast in Vietnam. It's cheap, filling, and keeps you full for a long time. With just 60 cents, you can get a delicious box of sticky rice for breakfast. Online shopping has also become a part of everyday life here. So every morning, delivery drivers ride around town, bringing online orders directly to people's homes. It's a job that requires spending a lot of time outside on a motorbike, especially under the hot sun. But the income is relatively good compared to many other jobs in a small town. So this is what I'm going to have for breakfast today. Banh mi au plat, Vietnamese bread with fried eggs. It's one of my favorite breakfast dishes. It's cheap, simple, and gives me enough energy to start the day. Vietnamese banh mi is famous all over the world, and many foreign visitors really love it. Today's breakfast costs me only 40 cents. That means I still have 60 cents left. So let's keep watching and see what else I can buy with the money I have left. After buying my banh mi, I'm going to find a small coffee shop by the road. I'll sit down, eat my breakfast, and enjoy a cup of coffee. There's a little coffee shop here with a bright yellow cabinet that really stands out. I'll order a cup of iced black coffee with no sugar. Small takeaway coffee stands like this are very common on the streets of Vietnam. You can easily find them almost everywhere. The coffee is made from freshly ground roasted beans. The coffee is brewed using a machine, creating a rich and aromatic cup. I'll sit here and enjoy my banh mi, drink my coffee, and watch the town slowly come to life. Having coffee in the morning is a common habit in Vietnam. I also have a habit of drinking coffee almost every morning. Sometimes I drink iced milk coffee. Other times, I prefer iced black coffee. Coffee gives me more energy and helps me stay focused throughout the day. People sit together talking about their children, their families, their jobs, and everyday life over a cup of coffee. often stop by, buy a cup of coffee, and take it with them to work. It's quick, it's convenient, and it's part of everyday life here. While I was sitting there, an older woman selling lottery tickets walked by. So I decided to buy one ticket from her. It cost only 40 cents. For people who are no longer able to do physically demanding work, such as older people or people with disabilities, selling lottery tickets can be a way to earn a living in Vietnam, but the income is usually very low. My iced black coffee costs less than 60 cents. So, with just $1, my breakfast today includes 40 cents for banh mi au plat and less than 60 cents for a cup of iced black coffee. For someone like me, who has a modest income, that's more than enough for breakfast. After finishing my breakfast and coffee, let's take a look at what life is like in my town on a typical morning. Here's a small roadside stall selling pork, shrimp, and fish. People living nearby can easily buy fresh food here without having to go to a market or supermarket. And the prices are often cheaper too. Next, there's another small stall selling vegetables. People from the surrounding neighborhoods come here to shop. You can find almost everything you need for a daily meal. Vegetables, fish, shrimp, meat. With just $2, you can buy enough ingredients to prepare a meal for an entire family. Here's a truck loaded with fresh rambutan. The rambutan looks fresh, juicy, and delicious. The price is very cheap, only about 80 cents for 1 kilogram, and many people come here to buy it. Selling food and drinks from a small push cart is also very common in my town. People sell coffee, noodles, fruit, and many other things this way. Here's another small cart selling tofu on the side of the road. The tofu is made from soybeans. It's soft and delicious. It's also one of my favorite foods since I was a child. The seller is stopping here to serve a customer. A bus is stopping at the station. Some passengers are getting off, while others are getting on. Where I live, many people use buses to travel to nearby areas. It's a cheap and convenient way to get around. A bus ticket costs only around 60 cents per trip. Here's a place offering free massage beds for older people. Every morning, elderly people come here. The staff welcome them and show them how to use the massage beds. There are many beds available, and the service is completely free. If you enjoy the experience, You can also buy one of these massage beds and use it at home every day. Every morning, scrap collectors start their day by going from house to house. They collect things that people no longer need or use. This is also a common job in Vietnam. You can easily see scrap collectors go around on the streets. And here is a large roundabout in the center of town. This is Mr. Tien's motorbike repair shop. He has many years of experience repairing motorbikes. Today there are already many motorbikes waiting for him to fix. He's a very friendly and funny person. Whenever my motorbike has a problem, I usually bring it here to his shop. Along the side of the road, there's a man who repairs clothes with a small sewing machine. This is how he earns his daily income. People living nearby bring their clothes here whenever they need something repaired. He has many different colors of thread to match different kinds of clothing. This woman is grilling meat to prepare lunch for people. The meat is cooked over a charcoal grill. It looks absolutely delicious. A truck loaded with watermelons is unloading the fruit onto the ground and getting ready to sell them to people. The watermelons are big, fresh, and full of juice. Each one costs around 80 cents. There are also many eels being sold here. Look at how big and long they are. You can't even hold one properly with just one hand. Their skin is incredibly slippery. Eel porridge is a nutritious and delicious dish that many people enjoy. Making rice paper is a traditional craft that has been around in my town for many years. Rice paper can be made from rice flour or wheat flour. The dough is spread into thin sheets and then dried under the sunlight on large bamboo racks. This man is collecting the rice paper after it has completely dried. So $1 can buy you a breakfast and a cup of coffee in my town. But what I want to share with you is more than just a meal. It's a glimpse into the simple, everyday life that happens every morning in a small town in Vietnam. Life here may not be luxurious, but it's peaceful, it's simple, and for many people, this is just a normal morning. If you'd like to discover more about real everyday life in Vietnam, please subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.